Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the songs by famous pop stars that were anything but a perfect match for their talents. Number 10. Hey You, Madonna. Madonna became the queen of pop due to her reputation as a trendsetter. If there was ever a song that didn't have a whiff of the Material Girl's audacity, originality, or taste, it's Hey You.
Hey you, don't you give up, it's not so bad.
Hey You was a collaboration between Madonna and Pharrell Williams, but not exactly one that will get the dance floor popping. Instead, it's a charity single ballad for the Live Earth benefit concerts, and the lyrics are mostly generic platitudes about staying positive.
This could be good.
It's clearly well-intentioned, but that's about the best we can say about it.
First love yourself, then you can love.
While some singers can pull off this kind of achingly sincere lyricism, Madonna's attempt just doesn't click.
Then you have seen someone else, but you must first.
Number 9. Yummy, Justin Bieber. Food as sex metaphors are a tricky gambit for pop stars. If they miss the mark, what should be enticing can become unappetizing in multiple ways.
Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy, that yummy, yummy.
That's what happened with this Justin Bieber song. Yummy sees the pop superstar making what he may have intended as a bedroom jam, but any attempt at finding intimacy is ruined by the lyrics, which are ridiculous to begin with, as well as Bieber's inability to make them remotely work.
Yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. Any night, say the word on my way.
We're not sure if anyone could pull off a chorus like, yeah, you got that yummy yum, but it sure ain't the Biebs.
I'm elated that you are my lady. You got the yum, 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 yum.
Of course, he's not alone with this kind of misfire. A few years prior, Katy Perry released the undercooked misfire Bon Appetit. Can you say yuck?
Got me spread like a buffet. Bon appetit, baby.
Number 8. Sometimes, Britney Spears. Britney Spears' debut single is so iconic that we don't need to even bother with naming it. But can you name her follow-up single from the very same album?
You tell me you're in love with me.
Sometimes, an upbeat ballad about uncertainty in love isn't unlistenable, but it's generic in a way that her previous single decidedly was not.
I wanna believe in everything that you say.
Neither the lyrics nor the production give her much to work with, and Spears' performance lacks the wow that made her a star right out of the gate. If you watch the music video, the charisma is clearly there, but it doesn't make this song any less forgettable. Fortunately, there would be plenty more iconic singles to come. Number 7. Wooden Hearts, Elvis Presley.
Can't you see I love you? Please don't break my heart in two.
While many of the songs recorded by the king of rock and roll have remained pop culture staples decades later, others have not. Wooden Heart, featured in G.I. Blues, is in the latter category.
There's no strings upon this love of mine.
Based on a German folk song, it's a polka-ish song that finds Presley crooning corny platitudes over an accordion-led instrumental, with some German in the mix towards the end. Despite being barely over 2 minutes, it's not a breezy listen.
Sei mir gut, sei mir gut, sei mir wie du wirklich sollst.
The rebellious energy of his best songs is all but absent. Strangely, while Presley's version topped the charts in numerous countries, he didn't release it as a single in the U.S. Instead, pop singer Joe Dowell tackled it with his version, which isn't exactly an improvement, hitting number 1.
And I don't have a wooden heart.
Number 6. Jewels and Drugs. Lady Gaga featuring T.I., Too Short, and Twista. Among Lady Gaga fans, her third album, Art Pop, has a somewhat complicated legacy, including a collaboration with disgraced singer R. Kelly that was later removed from streaming and future editions. Though Gaga had established herself as someone who wasn't afraid to try new things, it didn't always work out like she intended.
I admit that my habit's expensive, and you may find it quite offensive.
Perhaps the best instance of this is the song Jewels and Drugs, which sees Gaga teaming up with an impressive lineup of rappers: T.I., Too Short, and Twista.
Because you know the way I think is an anomaly and I'ma be strange as Lady Gaga.
But while the MCs all deliver quality performances, Gaga herself seems completely lost in her own song, with limp contributions. It's the unfortunate case of a star attraction not knowing how to work as a supporting player. Number 5, Keeps Getting Better, Christina Aguilera. Speaking of Lady Gaga, as the 2000s winded down, Christina Aguilera made a shift towards electropop, a move seen by many as her trying to replicate then rising star Gaga's success.
Get back, gonna come at you fast. I'm driving out of control and getting ready to crash.
The earliest instance of this was Keeps Getting Better, first released as part of a greatest hits compilation of the same name, but it did not enter the pantheon of Aguilera classics like Genie in a Bottle or Beautiful.
Kiss, gonna tell you right now. I'll make it sweet on the lips, so simply knock you out.
Her stunning vocal range is inhibited by thumping programmed drums and robotic synths.
Some days I'm a super bitch, up to my own strengths, but it won't last forever.
Aguilera cited English synth-pop duo Goldfrapp as an inspiration, but the resemblance between it and their song Ooh La La was uncanny enough for it to seem like a pretty blatant ripoff. By trying to stay trendy, Aguilera completely missed the mark.
Hold on. It keeps getting better.
Number 4, Endgame, Taylor Swift featuring Ed Sheeran and Future.
Big reputation, big reputation. Oh, you and me, we got big reputation.
There's no question that Taylor Swift's Reputation era was an interesting one, but was it a successful one? While it was the best-selling album of 2017 and still has plenty of supporters, some felt Swift was taking her sound in an incompatible direction.
I don't wanna touch you, I don't wanna be just another ex-love you don't wanna see.
Perhaps the clearest example of this is Endgame, a strange foray into trap-inspired pop rap and R&B.
I wanna be your endgame. I wanna be your first string.
While the lyrics are about undying devotion to another, they're overshadowed by how out of place Swift sounds on her own track, especially when juxtaposed with a verse from Future. Meanwhile, Ed Sheeran's verse is another aspect of this track that could be charitably described as a failed experiment. Fortunately, Swift didn't stay on this course.
I wanna be your 18. I wanna be your endgame.
Number 3, My Name Is Not Susan, Whitney Houston. Technical prowess is crucial to being a great singer, but it's not the only part.
One night, not long ago, I fell for you.
What made so many of Whitney Houston's best songs so good isn't just how well she hit the notes, but also how convincingly she conveyed every emotion.
I know you think I ought to let it be, but get it right next time. That's the end of me.
My Name Is Not Susan, from her album I'm Your Baby Tonight, sees Houston trying to shake up image by adapting to the new jack swing sounds of the era. The problem mainly lies in the lyrical content. Houston sings as a woman admonishing a partner who misnames her in bed.
My name is not Susan. You better watch what you say, boy.
Her voice sounds as good as ever, but it feels like she's trying to sound angry instead of embodying it. Her name is not Susan, and this is not one of her better remembered songs.
My name is Susan. My name is Susan. My name is Susan. You better get it right.
Number 2, Treat Her Like a Lady, Celine Dion. On the one hand, it makes sense that a vocalist as captivating as Celine Dion would want to branch out. On the other hand, there's a reason why no one associates Dion with reggae or dancehall.
Treat her like
If you're skeptical about how well that could work, just listen to 10 seconds of Treat Her Like a Lady for a clear answer.
All the girl could want was a little attention from a man who's strong enough to mention.
A cover of Jamaican singer Diana King's song, it has Dion making an ill-fated attempt at funk-filled female empowerment, completely with smoky vocals and howls that don't fit her vibe, to say the least.
Yeah, you gotta get what's coming to you for all the bad, bad things you do to your lady.
Points for trying, though. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. What's Up With You? Eddie Murphy featuring Michael Jackson. Seeing the king of pop as a featured artist in the early 90s is unexpected. Even more surprising is that the main artist is Eddie Murphy. The comedy superstar had an attempt at a musical career that never really took off. On his third and final album, he enlisted the help of Michael Jackson, a move that likely seemed a surefire way to create a hit. A befuddling mishmash of overproduction, Murphy half-heartedly singing half-baked lyrics about nature and humanity, and Jackson belting the chorus question ad nauseum. What's Up With You sees two of the biggest icons of the previous decade coming together for a song that's truly inexplicable. It would be a mess no matter what, but Jackson's appearance further underlines the WTF of What's Up With You.
What's up with you?
What singer's song match do you think was a flop? Let us know in the comments.
Picture yourself in a boat on a river.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.